good boy.
Sorry guys. ஏன் தெரியல OBS திடீர்னு கட் ஆயிடுச்சு. போயிட்டு தானே இருக்கு. Okay.
It has been a crazy year for Fall Guys. It became a massive phenomenon, and we all had fun with it this summer, especially when we were all in lockdown. This holiday season, Fall Guys is back with a winter wonderland for Season 3. Here's your first look.
வந்துருச்சு தானே. ஓகே. பட் இன்னும் இதுல வரலையா? வந்துருச்சு. வாங்க ஸ்ரீராம் ப்ரோ, வாங்க 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 ப்ரோ. ஹாய் கைஸ். கட் ஆயிடுச்சு, என்ன பிரச்சனைன்னு தெரியல.
It's the happiest season of all.
Continue ஆயிடுச்சா? Papa. Tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time. Guys, ஒரே செகண்ட்.
The Game Festival is going on right now, and you can stream all the Game Festival demos using any device you own with GeForce Now. You can check that out, the Game Festival. Lots of amazing games you can play all weekend long. All right, coming up next, Tom Holland, Nolan North, and the award for Best Multiplayer. More awards and announcements, and later, we've got Reggie, Keanu Reeves, plus Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam playing his song from The Last of Us Part 2. But right now, Elite Dangerous is a space sim MMO from Frontier. Players have been exploring the galaxy for nearly 4 decades. Here is the gameplay reveal of Odyssey, which lets you explore on foot for the first time.
ஒரே செகண்ட் guys, வந்துட்டேன்.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. And I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in a tin.
சாட் எடுத்துக்கிறேன், ஒரே செகண்ட் guys.
We all need a way of coping with what's going on in the world. Games is
Facebookல போயிட்டு தானே
an
இருக்கு guys.
incredible
யாராவது
way
சொல்லுங்க.
of doing that. I'm Jennifer Hazel. I'm a medical doctor. When I started specializing in mental health specifically, something
இதுல போயிட்டு
clicked.
தானே இருக்கு.
I realized that all my life I'd been using video games as a way of nurturing my own
Continue
well-being,
agaliya.
and I wondered if other people could do that too.
Hi, this is
And so I established Checkpoint to bring mental health resources to the gaming community. What is mental health? We use games as a medium to raise awareness and to reduce stigma and to provide real tangible resources to people who are struggling that they can use in their everyday life. Above all else, I want people to know that it's okay to be struggling at the moment. There are resources out there and it will help and it will get better.
பாரா இப்போ எல்லாத்துலயும் Facebook gaming வந்துட்டாங்களே பேரு fp.gg ன்னு
hellhole of madness and misery.
இது என்ன
You
கேம்
don't want to end up as worm food. What worked for you in the old world?
வேற நொய்னு விழுந்துட்டு
Running and hiding are simply not viable options. Here, if you plan on surviving, you need to shift your mind into a higher gear. So let me walk you through the mantras of survival.
Could I have your attention, please?
People can fly.
First, cover is for cowards. Yeah, that's right. You can use cover. Nobody's stopping. But you're a biological sledgehammer. Act like one. Chuck yourself into the fray. Two, your powers.
People can fly வந்து இது bullet storm.
Fingertips.
இந்த கேம் இது பண்ணனுங்க.
Ready to be unleashed. Don't keep
என்ன கேம்
waiting.
பாப்போம்.
3.
Reconnecting to chat.
To heal. There's no use licking your wounds. Want to
chat
connect get out there and take it. Violence breeds vitality. And finally, guiding philosophy to end. You have to think aggressive.
நினைச்சேன் நடுவுல கட் ஆகும்.
The Tinder could be a threat. You'd better think twice before you hand it to them.
என்ன கேம் இது? ஓ, ராபிட் வச்சு திருடணுமா? இன்டே கேம்ஸ் பரவாயில்ல, நிறைய வந்துருச்சு. இது இன்சைட் லிம்போ அந்த டெவலப்பர்ஸ் வந்து நல்லாவே பண்ணுவானுங்க. அந்த அவனுங்கள மாதிரி இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக ஒரு காரணத்தோட இன்டே கேம்ஸ் இருந்துச்சுன்னா நல்லாயிருக்கும். Series X. Series X விளம்பரம் கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, PS5 கொடுக்கலையே. கமெண்ட் இருக்க மாட்டாங்களே சோனி. AMD. ஓ, ரைசன் கிளம்புறோமா? கருப்பு.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tom Holland here. I am in Atlanta on the set of the next Spider-Man film, but I am honored to be a part of the Game Awards tonight. You know that for the past few years, I've been working on the Uncharted movie, which did involve some extensive research playing the games. I'm honored to be playing Nathan Drake.
Uncharted
what I can assure you is that we really want to honor Naughty Dog's amazing games. So this film tells you how Nathan Drake became the character we all know and love. It is now my honor to introduce my good friend, Nathan Drake. Please welcome Mr. Nolan North.
Thank you, Tom. I could not be more proud of you. You know, someday when someone searches for Nathan Drake on IMDb and you are the first result, I will only be remarkably bitter. You know, video games allow us to connect with friends, family, and complete strangers. We can share memorable experiences beyond the confines of our own homes or even travel to vast new worlds with our buddies on the couch next to us. Of all the years I've been grateful for multiplayer games, they've never been more important to us than they were in this historically crappy, rotten, no-good, cursed year. These are the nominees for Best Multiplayer.
Best Multiplayer
Best Multiplayer game.
Uncharted movie ke edume varalaya. கிடைச்சிருக்கு அந்த படத்தை விட்டுற மாட்டி விட்டுருவீங்கடா நீங்க. பெஸ்ட் மல்டிப்ளேயருக்கு வந்துட்டானுங்க. அனிமல் கிராசிங் வந்து செம ஃபேமஸ் ஆச்சு. பார்ப்போம். வார்சோன் வின் பண்ண வாய்ப்பு இல்லை.
And the Game Award goes to Among Us.
What? Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh, I can do this. All right. Thank you, Game Awards, and everyone who voted for us. And also congrats to all the other games nominated. It's an honor to have won Best Multiplayer category. Our goal with Among Us from the beginning was to create a fun experience amongst friends. 2 years ago, Among Us started with local mobile, and then online and PC, and the rest is history. Now more than ever, finding ways to connect with friends is increasingly significant, and we're so happy many of you turned to Among Us to play with friends and family. Big thank you to Robot Teddy, Dual Studio, and our other partners for helping us navigate all the excitement. Thank you to our moderators and the fans who have been on this journey with us for the past 2 years. And big thank you to our friends and family. You've helped us test and been incredibly supportive through it all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Tonight, you've been using Instagram's custom Game of the Year AR effects to add a snazzy trophy to your reel. Let's check out a couple of those. You're all winners in my book. Keep making those trophies, and I'll be back with more later. Now back to Jeff.
Thanks very much, Sydney. And congratulations to Intersloth. Later, Among Us, the new map reveal. All right, now we've got another brand new game announcement. This one is fun. It's one of your favorite supernatural horror franchises, and it looks like a bloody good time. Check it out.
Favorite-ங்கறா எதுவா இருக்கும்? Saber Interactive. Saber Interactive இது.
I had a real life once. I had a wonderful girlfriend.
Silent இல்ல. கண்டிப்பா தெரியும்.
To a small cabin in the mountains. Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the book of the dead. It seems an archaeologist had come to this remote place to translate and study his latest find. It was never meant for the world of the living. The book awoke something dark in the woods. It took Linda. And then it came for me.
Evil Dead the game. Oh. இந்த மாதிரி கேம் மாதிரி பண்ணியிருக்கானுங்க. அந்த ஃப்ரைடே தி 13th அந்த மாதிரிலாம் வந்துச்சுல்ல, அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணியிருக்கானுங்க. மதீன் ப்ரோ வாங்க வெல்கம். குட் மார்னிங் தல வாங்க. மார்னிங் கடையை திறந்தாச்சா? இல்லை ப்ரோ, நமக்கு இந்தியா அதனால அன்டைமில் ஷோலாம் நடத்துகிறாங்க ப்ரோ. கேம் வாட்ச்னு வருஷம் அதான் பெருசாக நடக்கும். நமக்கு இங்கே அன்டைமில் காலைல 5 மணிக்கே ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டானுங்க. ஸோ அதான் நைட்டு சீக்கிரம் தூங்கிட்டு காலைல ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டேன். இன்னைக்கு அதுவும் ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்ட்டு தான். ஐயோ, இது ஏதோ இண்டி கேமு, குட்டி கேமு, பெருசா ஒண்ணு இவனுக்கு ரிவீல் பண்ற மாதிரி இல்லையே. போன வருஷம்லாம் பங்கமா இருந்துச்சு கேம் அவார்ட்ஸ். ஒரு இன்னும் எவ்வளோ நேரம் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன், தெரியல எனக்கு கேம் அவார்ட்ஸ். ஆனால் போன வருஷம்லாம் ரிவீல்ஸ்லாம் பங்கமா இருந்துச்சு. கோஸ்ட் அண்ட் காப்ளின்ஸ் நிண்டெண்டோ ஸ்விட்சுக்கு பரவாயில்ல. சரி, நல்லாதான். டேய் இன்னும் முடியலையாடா? முடிங்கடா. ஓ, மெமரிஸ் அப்படின்னு மீன் பண்றானுங்களாம். சரிங்கடா, முடிங்க. நிண்டெண்டோ எல்லா சூரும் கொண்டு வந்து வெறுப்பேத்திக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. பெரிய கேம் கொண்டு வருவாங்கன்னு பார்த்தா.
We're now going to recognize some more winners in the category of best independent game. The nominees are
indie game. அப்போ indie gameல என்னது பெஸ்ட்? இது லைவ் போடலாமா? ராயல்டி வெங்காயம்னு வர மாட்டாங்களா? அது ஆக்சுவலா ப்ரோ நீங்க வந்து இந்த பொதுவா வந்து இது பண்ணணும் ப்ரோ, பெர்மிஷன் வாங்குற மாதிரி இருக்கும், நீங்க மெயில் அனுப்பி வாங்குற மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஆனா இந்த வருஷம் வந்து ஃப்ரீயாக எல்லாரும் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்ட்டானுங்க. ஆனா வந்து எதுக்கும் மெயில் அக்னாலஜ்மெண்ட்டுக்கு மெயில் அனுப்பணும்னானுங்க. நான் ஒரு முந்தா நேத்து என்னமோ அனுப்புனேன், எனக்கு கரெக்டா நேத்து அக்செப்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஆனா இந்த வருஷம் ஃப்ரீன்னு தான் சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க ப்ரோ. இந்த வருஷம் நீங்க ராயல்ட்டி எதுவும் கேட்கல, எல்லாரும் ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணலான்ட்டானுங்க. ஐயோ ரோல் பிளேயிங்கா? PS5 சி Persona 5 தான் நான் சொல்லுவேன். Persona 5 வேற லெவல் கேம். போன வருஷம்லாம் கேட்டாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் ப்ரோ, காப்பிரைட் போட்டு விட்டுறானுங்க. இந்த வருஷம் ஆனா ஃப்ரீன்னு அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணும்போதே ஃப்ரீன்னு தான் சொன்னானுங்க. அந்த கேம் அவார்ட்ஸ்னு போட்டிருக்கேன்ல மேல, அது அவனுங்களே நம்ம அக்செப்ட் பண்ண மெயில்ல அக்செப்ட் பண்ணுவானுங்கல்ல, அந்த மெயிலே வந்துச்சு. கூடயே நிறைய PNG லோகோஸ் அதெல்லாம் வந்துச்சு. எடிட் பண்ண வருத்தமா இருந்துச்சு, அதை எடுத்து போட்டேன். சூப்பர் ப்ரோ, நன்றி நன்றி தல.
And the Last of Us Part 2.
கொசு.
And the winner, as you may know, we announced it online.
இந்த வருஷம் அவனுங்க ஆஃப்லைன்ல கண்டக்ட் பண்ண முடியல, அதனால எல்லாரும் ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ண விட்டாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பாப்போம்.
Now we've got one more for you. This is for best.
ஏன்னா பொதுவா வந்து ஆஃப்லைன் ஆடியன்ஸ் இருப்பாங்க, சினிமா செலிபிரிட்டிஸ் வருவாங்க, ஹாலிவுட் செலிபிரிட்டிஸ்லாம். இந்த வருஷம் அப்படி வரவா எல்லாம் அப்படியே விர்ச்சுவலா வந்துட்டு போயிட்டானுங்க. கேல்கட் ஆட்டவனுங்க எல்லாம்.
Game Awards, what's up? Hey Ralph, you know who wins this?
டேய் இவனுக்கு யாருங்கனே தெரியலடா, இவனுங்க ஏதோ பழகுன மாதிரி பேசிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஐயோ
because I'm not in a game.
கிஞ்சி பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க, முடிங்கடா.
You were in a game, Karate Kid for Nintendo 1987, and your karate was weak.
All right, Yuji, listen, whatever, okay? Why don't we just read off the list of nominees, huh?
Oh.
Best fighting game, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate.
Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition.
One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows.
Under Night in Birth. And here we go. The Game Award goes to...
யாரு? ஃபைட்டிங் கேம் தானே, நமக்கு சம்மந்தம் இல்ல, விட்டுறலாம்.
Somebody glue this thing?
I got you, Macho. And the winner is Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate.
ஆமா, ஃபைட்டிங் கேம்ஸ் இருக்கிறதே கம்மி. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter அதான் ஜெயிப்பாங்க.
Congratulations to Mortal Kombat.
Injustice தான் ஜெயிக்கும்.
One of the things I have really been missing this year is flying around the world. But luckily we have one of the most beautiful games of the year to help fill that void a little. It just won Best Simulation Strategy Game, Microsoft Flight Simulator. And next year it's coming to Xbox. Here's what that's going to look like. It's an airborne view of our wonderful world.
Experience the entire planet. போன அப்டேட் என்னமோ இது கொண்டு வந்தானுங்க, ஜப்பான் ஃபுல்லா கொண்டு வந்தானுங்க. இந்த அப்டேட்டுக்கு என்ன கொண்டு வருவாங்க?
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself,
துபாய், ஏய் இந்தியா, அது பேரு மறந்துச்சியா? தாஜ்மஹால்.
I think to myself,
என்ன
what a wonderful
வரானுங்க, கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா அப்கிரேட் பண்ணிட்டே வரானுங்க. இந்தியா வந்து தாம்பரம்லாம் வந்துச்சு, ஆவலையால ஃப்ரெண்டு இது பண்ணிட்டு அனுப்பினான். தாம்பரம்லாம் தாம்பரம் அந்த இதெல்லாம் வருதுச்சு போல சென்னை ஏர்போர்ட்ல இருந்து.
Microsoft Flight Simulator looks amazing, coming next summer to Xbox. And now it's time to take a look
Xbox
at another game coming to PlayStation 5. Check it out.
போடு அடுத்த அனௌன்ஸ்மென்ட். வேர்ல்ட் பிரீமியம் PlayStation Studios சைலண்ட் இல்லா, சைலண்டா ஆரம்பிச்சா சைலண்ட் இல்ல பேய் போடு, சைலண்ட் இல்லே தான் போடு 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 போடு. சைலண்ட் ஹில், சைலண்ட் இல்லே தான் அப்படிதான் நினைக்கிறேன். சொல்லுப்போம். சைலண்ட் ஹில் இல்ல ஐயோ இது வந்து ஏதோ பிளானட்டுக்கு போய் ஏதோ பண்ணுமே இந்த பொண்ணு அந்த கேம் டேய் இது சே டோரை பார்த்தோன்னே சைலண்ட் ஹில் நினைச்சிட்டேன் ஷிட் இது வந்து அந்த பிளே ஸ்டேஷன் ஈவெண்ட்ல மட்டும் அனௌன்ஸ் மட்டும் பண்ணானுங்க சினிமாட்டிக் ட்ரெயிலர் வச்சு ஓஹோ
All right, we will be back in just a moment with a meme, a legend, Reggie. He's going to join us. We've also got a new look at a game from a guy you might remember from one of the craziest, most unscripted moments in Game Awards history, Joseph Fares. Plus, Eddie Vedder will play his song from The Last of Us Part 2. And later, Jacksepticeye joins us from Europe to present Content Creator of the Year, presented by Adobe. Lots of great stuff coming up here on the Game Awards. We will see you right after this.
What are you training for? What will you do with this strength? My answer to this question used to be simple. It's not so that I continue winning. I train so that I never lose again.
Rogue company Epic Games Fortnite Cuphead என்ன இது தெரியலையே Genshin Impact புது இதுவா அப்டேட்டா
Along with Peyton List from Netflix's Cobra Kai. We're here to settle one of the great rivalries in gaming.
This is Abby versus Ellie from The Last of Us Part 2.
I am Team Ellie. Ellie is probably one of the greatest game characters of all time.
Yeah, and Abby can beat her up, so that makes Abby better. Team Abby all day.
What?
Oh, yeah, she's like a perfect physical specimen. If she gets a nap and some food in her, she could probably deadlift a small car. And she's nice to dogs.
Well, Ellie is an artist and a beautiful singer.
Abby could be a good singer, you don't know.
Yeah, you can tell she's not a good singer. Point collectors don't make good singers.
Okay, fair enough. You win this round, Mauser.
Woman. SP Woman. இவனுங்க என்ன கேம் பண்றானுங்க ஸ்பான்சர் பண்ணிருக்கானுங்க ஓஹோ ப்ரொசீஜரல் ரோல் ட்ரிப் ஓகே ஓகே வேலியன்ட் ஓ போடு நல்ல டீம் தான் வேலியன்ட் ஆர்ட்ஸ் எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும் நல்ல கேம்
and don't travel with someone you don't know. We love you.
நல்லா இருக்கியா டிஃபரெண்டா இருக்கு escape from a country in turmoil reach the border reach safety ஓஹோ Can you change destiny, people you meet? Maybe even your country. Oh, okay. Mexico la வந்து US வர மாதிரி நினைக்கிறேன். Which one ready? அதான் ட்ரம்பா வந்து இது பண்ற மாதிரிலாம் காட்டியிருக்கானுங்க. Wish list now. என்ன வேற எதுலயும் வரவே இல்லையா? Steam எதுலயுமே. It's time to produce. Okay.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Game Awards. And before we went away there, I meant to tell you that was a look at a new Rogue coming to Rogue Company. So make sure to check that out this holiday season. All right. Well, you'll probably remember this next developer from a few years back. He is not a fan of the Oscars, but he is a fan of colorful language and our show. He's in Stockholm, Sweden tonight, and he wanted to give us a new look at his next game. Here is my buddy. He really is my friend, Joseph Ferres. Hey, Joseph.
What's up, Jeff? So nice to be back at the Game Awards. As you can see, I'm in the middle of a mocap shoot, working on our next game, It Takes Two. Trust me when I say this, Hazelight's next co-op only experience, It Takes Two, is gonna blend narrative and a huge variety of gameplay never done before. And today, we're gonna have a gameplay reveal, a word exclusive. I know you like word exclusive, but this one is even extra exclusive, my man. Anyway, we're also going to have something that we had in A Way Out. We call a Friends Pass, which means you buy one copy, you get one copy for free.
Way out, Mari.
If you play with your friend, you can play with free. For free, I mean. With free. Anyway, it's coming out March 26th. Enjoy the trailer. Goodbye. Boom.
என்னடா பண்றான் அவன்? ஹைப்பா இருக்கான்.
This is the story of a magical king. One of wizards and warriors.
இந்த மாதிரியா? ஓகே வே அவுட் வந்து அந்த டெவலப்பர்ஸ்க்கு செட் ஆகலன்னு திரும்ப வந்து அந்த பிரதர்ஸ் டூ சோல்ஸா அந்த டைப்புக்கே போயிட்டானுங்க. அதான் அதேதான் அந்த டைப்புக்கு போயிட்டானுங்க. கரெக்ட்.
Did I mention the big explosion? Hold it right there. Look at these dolls. Almost forgot they used to be humans. Ay. Do you want to know what this story is really about? Huh? This is the story of Cody and May.
Why'd you look like a blob of clay?
Wanna change back? Then you need to fix your relationship.
வேட் ரொம்ப குட்டியா இருந்துச்சு. இதுவும் அதே மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
This is a story of passion. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, you're a doll, Cody. You've nothing to throw up.
Told you.
நல்லா இருக்கு. ஃபன்னா இருக்கும் போல.
You feel it?
I feel stuck.
It was a spell, I am telling you.
If it is a spell, how do we break it?
Okay, I got this. Give me some space, I need to think.
This is a story of collaboration.
How comes you get all the cool gadgets?
Because I'm cooler than you, Cody.
ஏய் அப்படியே எக்ஸிட்ல போய் மவுஸ் இருக்கு. டக்குனு ஒரு லிங்க் கொடுத்தா போய் ஓபிஎஸ் க்ளோஸ் ஆயிரும்.
What are you doing?
You're not feeling it?
No.
Okay. You're entitled to your own opinion.
நல்லா இருக்கும் போல. நான் இன்னொரு ஆள் பிடிக்கணுமே. மார்ச் 26 ரிலீஸ் ஆகுது. டேக்ஸ் 2. சூப்பர்.
What an absolutely crazy game. Joseph showed that to me last summer when I was in Stockholm, and I'm like, we have to show this off. There's so much gameplay there. Thank you for that, Joseph. All right, now I'd like to welcome a longtime friend and supporter of the Game Awards. He was there in Vegas for our very first show back in 2014, and he's been back every year since. We weren't going to let the streak stop this year. The retired president and COO of Nintendo of America, but still a boss, Reggie Fils-Aimé. Reggie!
Jeff, how you doing?
பின்னாடி Series X பின்னாடி என்ன வெறும் கபோர்ட் தானா ஓகே ஓகே நான் அத டிவில ஏதோ ஓடிட்டு இருக்கேன்னு நினைச்சேன்
for innovation in accessibility. During my time at Nintendo,
innovation in accessibility அன்னைக்குமா லாஸ்ட் ஆஃப் அஸ்க்கு தான் போகும்னு நினைக்கிறேன் எனக்கு இது
pushed that agenda with Wii, Nintendo DS, and now Nintendo Switch. But today, approximately 1 billion people around the world experience some form of disability that makes gaming challenging for them. This award was created to highlight the efforts throughout the gaming industry to make software and hardware that enables games to be played and enjoyed by the widest and most inclusive audience.
Last of Us வந்து ரிலீஸ் ஆகும்போது அந்த கலர் பிளைண்ட் அந்த மூவ்மெண்ட்ஸ் அதுக்கெல்லாம் நிறைய accessibility கொடுத்திருந்தானுங்க.
Innovation in accessibility.
Last of Us Part 2 அதான் கிரவுண்டட் தெரியல எனக்கு எப்படின்னு நான் கிரவுண்டட் என்ன accessibility-லாம் பார்த்ததில்ல ஹைப்பர் டாட் இது வந்து இது அல்ஹாலால வந்து ஐ ட்ராக்கிங் தான் வச்சிருந்தானுங்க அது எல்லா யூபிசாஃப்ட் கேமுக்கும் வச்சிருப்பாங்க பெருசா இல்ல என்ன கேம்னே தெரியல
And the award goes
Last of Us 2 தான்
The Last of Us Part 2.
அதான் அடிச்சு சொல்லுவேன்
Hello,
I'm
Matthew Williams, and this is my fellow designer and neighbor, Emilia Schatz. And from everyone at Naughty Dog, we would like to thank you so much for honoring us with this year's Innovation and Accessibility Award.
Thank you as well to the Game Awards for choosing to add this category, and to all the other developers who have designed and advocated for accessibility in their games. We hope that together we can continue the momentum to push our industry forward. As developers, we know how one small design decision can unlock the entire game for a player. Games are special for their ability to blur the line between player and character, providing a means for personal engagement with narrative that is unrivaled in other artistic mediums. It's up to us to ensure that everyone can experience that for themselves. We'd like to thank our terrific group of accessibility consultants, and we absolutely could not have done it without your insight and your detailed feedback. Thank you.
We'd also like to thank our partners at Worldwide Studios, our senior producer, Sam Thompson, the user experience research team, and our dedicated accessibility QA testers. And we'd also like to thank everybody at Naughty Dog. This was truly a team effort, and every department had a part to play in removing barriers for players with disabilities. Lastly, we'd like to thank you, the players. Nothing makes us prouder than hearing stories from players who were able to experience The Last of Us Part 2 without assistance, using our accessibility features to remove barriers that would have otherwise excluded them. From both of us, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Naughty Dog. Such an important category, and I'm proud that we're able to recognize innovation and accessibility here at the Game Awards. We're going to do that every year moving forward. This next world premiere gives us our first glimpse at next year's big adventure for the Elder Scrolls Online. Enjoy.
Elder Scrolls Online, போங்கடா. Bethesda அந்த ட்ரெய்லர்லாம் பங்கமா கொடுத்துறாங்க. சீக்கிரம் முடிச்சிட்டானுங்க. Gates of Oblivion. Okay.
From imposters in Among Us to the visual beauty of Genshin Impact, mobile gaming has had an incredible year. Coming up, I'll be revealing the winner of Best Mobile Game presented by LG Wing, the world's first 5G swivel smartphone, powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon. And later, the first look at a brand new map from Among Us. The Game Awards will be right back.
Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
The dark is so very thin. Let's cross it together. Fate comes knocking sooner or later. With this power, we make our own fate.
விளம்பரம் தான் போட்டுட்டு இருக்கானே, நான் அதுக்குள்ள இது பார்த்துக்கிறேன்.
Our fight is far from over.
The Guardians will come through. They always do.
Embark on. என்ன அது? என்ன இடம்? என்ன மிஷன்? என்ன இது? VR ஆ?
I am a highly trained resistant spy.
There's something wrong with this place.
Received your distress call. The council did. Hey, your pirate friend stopped by while you were out.
Don't be silly. You'll never make it.
Tonight, go to WDBlack.com to get one of the fastest internal SSDs on the market, the SN850 NVMe SSD with heatsink.
பாரு எல்லாத்துக்கும் அலம்பரம் கொடுத்துட்டாங்க.
We've just heard from our friends at Pokemon Go that there is another surge of Wooper appearing, so we're implementing another Wooper watch. Bring out your phones and get to catching. And if you haven't heard, Pokemon Go recently implemented its Go Beyond update, which introduces quarterly seasons, raises the level cap to 50, and makes earning XP easier for everyone. Pokemon originally discovered in the Kalos region, like Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie, are also making their Pokemon Go debut. There's also a lot of bonuses happening now, and it's never been a better time to play Pokemon Go.
They've always known you would come.
Oddworld inhabitants.
Do you know why you have? Secrets.
Shit, பேர் மறந்துச்சேன்.
Dangerous things.
Oddworld.
You are to face what's coming. You must find your full voice.
Surely, okay. Oddworld.
To present our next award, she's a host and producer from IGN, and your host for the Game Awards pre-show. This is Sydney Goodman.
Oh, அடுத்தா இவளேவா?
Mobile games were once defined by their limitations. In a way, we celebrated the games that excelled despite their platform. As technology has closed the gap, releasing on phones is no longer a limitation.
Okay,
it's
best
an
mobile
asset.
game.
It's never been more apparent than tonight, where the nominees for Best Mobile Game have found massive audiences because of their platform. Here they are.
Best Mobile Game, presented by LG Wing and Qualcomm Snapdragon.
Among Us தான் இருக்குமோ? இதெல்லாம் இடையே விட தெரியல ப்ரோ. டியூட் இவ்வளோ மார்னிங்ல ஏன் மார்னிங் ஜிம் இல்லாட்டி ஜாகிங்லாம் கிடையாது, நேரா கம்ப்யூட்டர் தான். இல்ல 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 இன்னைக்கு ஒரு நாள் தான். அது இன்னைக்கு கேம் அவார்ட்ஸ் ப்ரோ. அது ஆக்சுவலா நமக்கு இந்தியானால அன்டைம் 5 மணி காலையில. ஸோ இன்னைக்கு அதான் ரொம்ப சீக்கிரமா எந்திரிச்சிட்டேன். 4:30க்கே எந்திரிச்சு ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்ட்டு. எப்பவும் லைவ் பார்த்துருவேன் எல்லா வருஷமும். இந்த வருஷம் ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்ட்டு ஒரு ஐடியா தான். சீக்கிரமா எந்திரிச்சேன், ஒரு 4:15 போல எந்திரிச்சிட்டேன். சரி சும்மா இருக்கிறதுக்கு அந்த கேம் அவார்ட்ஸ் அதெல்லாம் அந்த பிஎன்ஜி வந்து எடுத்துக்கலாம் அப்படின்ட்டு ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு காலைல தான் உட்காந்து இதெல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன். அவ்வளோதான். எத்தனை அவார்டு Among Us?
First and foremost, Among Us would not be where it is today without you. Whether you played Among Us when it was mobile local only or played for the first time just yesterday, thank you from the 4 of us. Again, big thank you to Robot Teddy, Dual Studio, all of our other partners for helping us during all of this. And thank you to our moderators and the fans who have been on this journey with us for the past 2 years. And a big thank you again to our friends and family. We love you and miss you. And thank you for being so supportive. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Among Us, second win of the night. Next up, the Monster Hunter franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021. This is a new
Monster
look at Monster Hunter Rise.
ஓஹோ. கிராபிக்ஸ் டவுன்கிரேட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க, நல்லாவே தெரியுது. அதுக்குனே டெவலப் பண்ணிருப்பாங்க போல.
Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
ஓ ஆக்சுவலா இப்படி போல. புரிஞ்சிச்சு எனக்கு. ஓகே ஓகே, ஓப்பன் வேர்ல்ட் இருக்கு அப்போ. சரி சரி சரி.
Training for this moment for our entire lives.
We need you to protect Kamura Village.
Super.
All right, over on Twitch, the next poll is for Content Creator of the Year. Vote now for who you think is going to win, and we'll find out a little bit who wins that
boss
category.
logic
But next
கொடுப்பாங்க.
up, he's one of our industry's great performers, and he plays Joel in The Last of Us. Here is Troy Baker.
Troy Baker, போடு. தலைவன் வந்துட்டான்.
One day on the set of The Last of Us Part 1, Neil, our writer and director, asked me and Ashley what we would have been if we weren't actors. I thought about it for a second and replied that I always imagined I would have been a singer. Ashley just shrugged and, in her charming and offhanded way, said, I would have been an astronaut. Neil incorporated parts of us into Ellie and Joel. Space and music became major elements of their stories, creating touching moments between them. One of those moments, now indelible in our memories, incorporated Neil's story as well. Not as a writer, but as a father. It involved a song he would play and sing to his daughter every night. That song
starting
was
last
Pearl
us to
Jam's
starting.
Future Days. One day, Neil asked if I was comfortable playing it in a scene he was writing for The Last of Us Part 2. Now, I don't generally get nervous, but I understood what that song meant to Neil and to the game. And the truth is, Neil can play that song better than me. But nobody can play it better than the person that wrote it. From Seattle, performing Future Days.
Performance.
Here's Eddie Vedder.
All right, so that was the song Future Days, and that song you might recognize from The Last of Us, and I really appreciate the way that was used, especially bringing Joel and Ellie together, connecting through music, and I thought maybe it was cool too that made you want to perhaps pick up a guitar yourself and write a song for your loved one. But it is nice to be part of this, show my appreciation and be part of this year Game Awards. And what a fascinating way to tell a story. It's just getting better and better all the time. And it was cool to be part of it. So thanks for having me, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Doesn't get better than that. Thank you so much, Eddie Vedder, for being here on the Game Awards. All right, now here's another brand new game to show you for the first time.
Brand new game. Focus. Desperados Desperados 4 ன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். 3 4 ஏதோ ஒன்று வருதுன்னாங்க. Desperados. அதான். என்னடா உள்வரின் மாதிரிலாம் வருது. பவர்லாம் வருது. டெஸ்பராடோஸா என்னது? இந்த மாதிரி தெரியலையே. ஈவில் வெஸ்ட். ஓகே, வேற ஆரங்க.
There you go, Evil West. All right, on Twitch, we asked you to predict the winners in Content Creator of the Year, and the Twitch audience said Valkyrie with 44% of the vote. They think
Boss Logic
so the award for Content Creator of the Year is coming up next. Presented by Adobe, and artist Boss Logic used Adobe Creative Cloud to create tributes to the nominees. You'll see those in a minute. And we've also got announcements from Among Us and Fortnite. But right now, Scarlet Nexus is an upcoming action JRPG from Bandai Namco. Here's a look at the brand new trailer.
Scarlet.
The virtual brain link cable will now be connected. This will hurt much more than it did in training. Be strong.
Bandai Namco. Papo. JRPG நல்லா பண்ணுவாங்க.
Good. Seems like you're okay.
Your minds and become one. Use the red strings to save the world. Don't underestimate me.
Don't bother resisting. I will obtain the red strings.
I wouldn't let that happen.
Play it on the all-new Xbox.
For me,
I am often depressed when I look at the status of where we are in terms of depression and anxiety and inattention. We owe it to all the people that are suffering to be really creative and to try things that when you first hear it sound crazy, like a video game as medicine. My name is Adam Ghazali. I am a neuroscientist and a neurologist. It started for me 12 years ago. I became really interested in this idea of creating experiences as a way of improving brain function. And this relies on a principle called neuroplasticity, the fact that our brain reshapes itself and modifies itself in response to challenges. And so that's how it all started for me, to create a video game that was carefully designed to challenge and reward the brain in a very specific way. And so what just happened a couple months ago, the FDA cleared EndeavorRx as a medical device to treat inattention in children that have ADHD. This is the first time ever that the FDA has cleared a video game for any medical condition. So what we're talking about right now is to have a video game prescribed, just like we prescribe pills for conditions, and think about this as a new type of medicine.
Order. இன்னையா எல்லாத்துக்கும் Facebook வரானுங்க?
The world is a dangerous place. Only the best can keep it safe.
Guys, sorry, second போயிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
Become a tier 1 operative. Plan, position, and execute. Do whatever it takes to neutralize the threat. Join the elite. Bring the thunder. Thunder Tier 1.
As gamers, you are just generally better humans, and the world needs you. Here at the Peak Humanity Procreation Facility, gamers from around the globe are donating their superior DNA.
I'm donating.
I'm donating.
I have powerful swims, and it can be yours.
Transcend humanity through gaming.
Welcome back, and as you just saw, EA Play is available now on new consoles, Steam, and Origin. It includes Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, one of our nominees tonight, and a great game. All right, now on to one of the biggest games this year. It was created by 3 developers in Seattle, now 4. You saw them. They've won 2 awards tonight. Interslot, they absolutely took over the internet with Among Us. Well, they sent us something special. This is the reveal of the brand new map for Among Us. Check it out, crewmates.
Welcome, recruit. Get yourself acquainted with the layout of the Toppat airship. Enough slacking, go to your tasks. You may need to take a ladder to get to certain areas, or maybe just take a nice shortcut. Quit grouping up. Choose a room to start in after a meeting. Someone keeps trying to sabotage us. Stop their plan. Keep your eyes peeled. We definitely have an imposter here.
All right, the Among Us team has another surprise. They've turned my face into a mask, and that drops right now on Twitch for the next 30 minutes. That's right, the Jeff Keighley mask. Have fun. Don't be sus. They came to me and said, all right, we can do this. Wasn't my request. Anyways, Among Us Jeff Keighley match now available. All right, he's a hilarious content creator with over 25 million subs and over 13 billion views. He's joining us now live from the UK. Jacksepticeye. Hello, Jack. What's up?
Hello, Jeff. How's it going? Hello, everyone at the Game Awards. In a year when so many of us were separated from our family and friends, one thing remained the same. Our favorite content creators were still there for us. Their streaming, gaming, and sharing helped us fill the hours and feel connected, unifying us all with our shared passion for play. Here are the nominees for Content Creator of the Year.
Content Creator of the Year, presented by Adobe.
Are you proud of me, Dad? Who is this man in my face?
That's you, baby. Nice. Selfie. One down. Outside.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold up. Wow.
Put my crown on! Put my crown on!
Yes, I did! Bad, Piggy, bad!
Look out! Okay, looking down.
And the Game Award goes to Valkyrie. Congratulations.
Thank you so much to the Game Awards for nominating me, and to all of my friends and family and fans and my loving community for being so supportive of me the past 7 or so years of streaming, and now to being Creator of the Year. That's crazy because there's just so many amazing creators. I can't believe, I don't know. It's just unbelievable. Anyways, thank you so much for the support. I am very flattered and honored to accept this award. And yeah, thank you.
Adobe salutes the nominees for Content Creator of the Year at the Game Awards and all gaming creators around the world. Tonight, celebrate your creativity by downloading a free trial of Adobe Creative Cloud at tgaxadobe.com and get creating.
Joining me right now is the Chief Creative Officer of Epic Games, Donald Mustard. Donald, it is great to have you on the show. It's a yearly tradition, new Fortnite season. What can you tell us?
Oh man, it's so awesome to be here. So awesome to see you. This is amazing, Jeff. You did this yet again. So yeah, I was so excited right now. New season just started. We just all battled Galactus together with our favorite Marvel heroes, and what that's done is it's left the Fortnite 0 point exposed, and Agent Jones is looking for all these hunters throughout all these different realities that can help him stop anyone from escaping from Fortnite. And we've already seen several characters come in, and we have one more that he's bringing in right now.
Master Chief comes to Fortnite. You're getting them all, Donald.
Isn't that crazy? Like, Master Chief is just one of my most favorite characters ever in anything, and we're so thrilled that he can join the ever-growing cast of characters in Fortnite. And the coolest thing is he's going to be available tonight in Fortnite. You can go and get Master Chief.
And I know there's
Pretty
some more Halo coming as well, I heard.
Yeah, so I think we didn't want to just stop right there, and so there's something else I think we should check out.
Well, hello, sir. It's an honor.
Hey, Sarge, did you hear? Oh, I guess you already got the news.
What news?
Master Chief is coming to Fortnite.
Well, what now?
It's only one of the most popular video games in the world, but more obviously, it's where we are right now.
Huh.
Wait a minute. If you had no idea that we're in Fortnite, then why do you have a cardboard cutout of Master Chief?
Perfectly regular reasons.
Whoa. You guys new around here?
No! The Chief got eliminated by a sneaky Blue!
That's no Blue! That's Ninja! It's such an honor. I'm a huge fan of yours on Twitch.
Twitch? Is he twitching because he's blue?
Stop making us look bad in front of Ninja. We're Sergeant Griff from the popular web series Red vs. Blue. You probably watched it about 10 years ago. What are you doing here?
Well, it's more than just the Chief coming to Fortnite. This map is too. It'll be in creative mode starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow.
Oh, so that's what we're doing in Ragnarok.
You mean Basin.
I'm pretty sure it was called something else. Either way, you can start reliving your favorite Halo memories here in Fortnite, and maybe add your own personal touches to the map.
Hey, wait. Does that mean we can have dance battles? Come on, Ninja. What do you say?
Save it for New Year's.
Red versus Blue, Donald.
Yeah, isn't that so awesome and so funny? So what's awesome about that is that Blood Gulch was recreated in Fortnite Creative by this awesome creative team that call themselves Atlas Creative. And tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, you'll be able to go into Fortnite and you can play Capture the Flag in a recreated version of Blood Gulch.
Oh my God.
It's going to be fun.
Everything is in Fortnite right now. So are you done for the season?
You know, I mean, Agent Jones is actually just kind of getting warmed up. So I think there's actually one more thing that we should show you.
Thanks, Donald. I have no idea where we're going next, but I'm on board.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, Donald Mustard from Epic Games. All right, coming up in a moment, Keanu Reeves is going to present the award for Best Game Direction. We've still got a few more surprises. Don't go anywhere. Right now, let's hear from Rocket League on their new season.
Hey, what's up? This is Cascade, and I am stoked to be welcomed into Rocket League's vibrant community in such a big way. I'm excited to work with Psyonix and Monster Cat to put together an EP for Rocket League's music season, Season 2. Starting tonight, you can get the featured anthem in the item shop and grab my free banner all weekend long. Let's check out the Season 2 trailer featuring my brand new track that I made just for you guys, and I call it Flip Reset.
Just checked Pokemon Go on my phone, and there's Wooper everywhere, so we can officially declare another Wooper Watch. Team Go Rocket Grunts are also appearing in balloons and at Pokestops, and you can save Shadow Wooper from their villainous clutches. Make Wooper your buddy, take photos of it with Go Snapshot, and battle with it in Go Battle League. If you're enjoying Wooper Watch, you'll love Pokemon Go's December Community Day, happening this weekend. And be sure to check Twitter after the show to see how many Wooper have been caught globally during Wooper Watch. Whoop whoop.
Picked the wrong time to get a drink.
The Game Awards is back. We've got a lot of great show. Keanu Reeves still to come, Christopher Nolan, and so much more. And of course, we've got the Game Awards sale happening on all the platforms, including an awesome discount on Destiny 2. So make sure to check that out across all platforms. All right, for the next 30 minutes on Twitch, you can get a free Cosmic Wrap for Fortnite. There is a Twitch drop happening right now, so check that out too. This next game was announced last year right here at the Game Awards, developed by Airship and supported by Riot Forge. And now they're back to give you a first look at the gameplay from this indie title, the first ever single-player console game from the League of Legends universe. This is Ruined King, a League of Legends story.
Cutthroats, spirits, monsters. When you live in Bilgewater, you see some things.
Let's start the party.
The Queen of Bilgewater, looking to bring order to this twisted town.
And stay down.
The priestess of the Great Kraken, unmoved by fear.
This is destiny.
The legend, whose strength is only eclipsed by his kindness.
Feel better now.
The terror from the deep, who preys upon the living.
You won't feel a thing ever again.
The dishonored swordsman fleeing from his past like the wind. And a nine-tailed fox who devours the essence of her victims.
Delicious.
I see no fortune for those standing in their way.
Can't match my blade.
Can't help but wonder what brought them together. Nothing good, I reckon.
All right, Ruin King available on console and PC in 2021. Now to present our next award, a man who absolutely needs no introduction. Please welcome Keanu Reeves. Keanu?
Jeff, thank you. Greetings, everyone. I'm honored to be here to present the Game Award for Best Game Direction. This category recognizes the studio that demonstrated superior creative vision, setting an even higher bar for the entire gaming industry. Over the past months, I've come to really appreciate all the fantastic creativity that goes into making a video game. A special shout out to the folks and team at CD Projekt Red in Poland. I had an amazing experience playing Johnny Silverhand in Cyberpunk 2077. Thank you. And now, here are the nominees for Best Game Direction.
Game Direction வந்து Last of Us 2 க்கு தான் போகும்.
Game Direction. This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Last of Us 2 தான். What we doing here could change things. Half-Life Alyx இதுவும் நல்ல கேம் தான்.
I am a samurai. You are the ghost.
You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus.
I know you wish things were different, but they ain't.
And the Game Award goes to
Last of Us.
The Last of Us Part 2. Congratulations.
Super.
Oh, man, thank you, Keanu. That's a real thing to say. Shout out to our game directors, Kurt Marganow and Anthony Newman. Wish we could be doing this together, guys. Man, what a year. It's an honor to be in this category with such incredible games. Direction is nothing without a team to internalize it, make it their own, and turn it into a game. And we're privileged to have such an amazing team, cast, outsourcing partners, our partners at Sony. Every single person that worked on, touched this game, helped shape it. And a big thanks to my former boss, now partner, Evan Wells. You guided us through thick and thin while we made this game. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Thank you to the Game Awards and to all our fans. Cheers.
Congratulations, Neil. All right, we've still got one last award to present, the big one, Game of the Year, presented by Christopher Nolan. And we'll also have a tribute to all the nominees performed by the London Philharmonic Orchestra back at Abbey Road Studios. Game of the Year is coming up next. But right now, GTA Online continues to evolve, and next week they've got their biggest update yet. Check this out.
Lucy Adam was born about 9,000 years before our time. In the year 515, after having federated the African continent, she set out to conquer Rome. It was on witnessing the consequences of this terrible battle that she decided to impose upon her people a strictly vegetarian diet. And it's in 1082, following the unexplained death of the king, that she was crowned Empress of Spain. It's in fact to celebrate this event that rock and roll was invented. In 1789, allied with the valiant Japanese, she discovered the real Indies, which had fallen into the hands of the bloody French. This was followed by the Great Devastation, a 100-year war that Lucy Adam ended before beginning the Great Reconstruction and establishing a lasting peace by banishing all forms of currency and violence, as well as the use of selfie sticks in museums. Lucy, are you with us? Okay, so for next week, don't forget your essay on the cultural stereotypes of the great civilization. How far will you push humankind?
We've been having fun with Instagram's Game of the Year AR effects. Here are a couple more. Those effects are still available, so keep posting to your Instagram Reels, and coming up, we'll find out who's getting a real-life Game Award trophy for Game of the Year.
How bad have things gotten?
The German occupation has turned every neighbor into a possible enemy. We need more resistance members, but that's much easier said than done.
Drop your weapons. Make any move and we shoot.
Please tell me you brought bazookas.
Boom.
Okay. That's a piece of shrapnel.
We had to report for the draft.
It was something we had to do.
Connaissez deux personnes, c'est une de trop.
You want to hear the rest of the story?
We all know it's going to be a tough job ahead,
Where's my sister?
but it's good for us to be together. That's all we can ask for.
Welcome back to the Game Awards. I'm so excited about that Medal of Honor from Respawn in VR. Surprise, it's out right now. What an incredible trailer and game. I can't wait to play that, hopefully this weekend. All right, when the show ends, the games continue with the Game Awards Festival. You can play upcoming games and stream them on GeForce Now, which means no downloads on PC, Mac, or phones. Make sure to check it out. We got playable games available all through the weekend. All right, we've got one last world premiere to share with you. Check this out.